Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Houston Rockets going up against the Toronto Raptors at Scotiabank Arena. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Shorter rotation player. Next man up mentality, though. It does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
Yeah, they're missing a quality player. And we all know injuries are a part of the game, but they've got to make the adjustment.
Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. We've got Alperen Sengun. Kevin Durant is out there with Thompson. Then it's Steven Adams. And it's Smith in at the 3 slot. And for the Raptors, Barnes is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. Emmanuel Quickley is out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Barrett in at the 3 spot. We've got a good matchup in the guard position tonight, Clark. Should be a fun battle for the fans.
I agree. I mean, every kid loves to dribble and shoot, so it's a blast to watch the pros do it, the best in the world. Plus, if there's any ankle breaking going on tonight, you know it's going viral.
Barnes, no good. Durant against Ingram. Pass to Sengun. Now here's Smith. Houston working the ball around. Here's Durant. Oh, and he nails it from the high post.
That mid-range shot, a go-to one for KD.
Thompson against Quickley. And here is Barrett. Here's Ingram from the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Inside. Barnes with the rebound.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Thompson with a steal. Pushing it up now. And Sengun throw it down.
How about the bounceability of Sengun? Getting himself way up there.
Outside Ingram. And he banks in the layup. Ingram's got 5 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Thompson. Outside Durant. Jacks up a 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Durant's gotten his second bucket.
Poetry in motion. Such a smooth stroke. You assume when Durant lets it go, that 3 ball's going down.
Outside Ingram. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Over Ingram. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. He has 7.
Durant with tremendous touch. He's just a natural scorer.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I spoke with the head coach for Toronto. I wanted to know what he had in store for Kevin Durant. He said, we have some plans, Coach said with a smile, but mostly it's about effort. We have to outwork him at all times. If we give him an inch, he's going to take a mile. So Coach is asking for his guys to go all out and try to slow KD down tonight. Brian?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And while the Raptors are rebuilding, they're not bottoming out like some teams out there, Grant.
Yeah, they have some pieces. I mean, some young guys who can really play. And with the lottery odds flattened out in the play-in tournament, that middle road is more agreeable than in years past.
The Rockets have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Sengun passes to Thompson. Now Durant. Clock at 6. Fires from the wing. And another basket for Houston. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Ingram against Durant from 18 feet away. And there's Barrett on the assist by Ingram.
Yeah, look at Barrett being resourceful on offense, not passing up those mid-range shot opportunities.
Here's Thompson, and there's the drive. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Jakob Pirtle.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
That free throw, no good.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
And he sinks the second. A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the #2 seed in the West, Graham.
Yeah, and they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
Hey, when Pirtle gets the rock deep inside, the defense is cooked. Can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
Pass to Adams. Now Thompson. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Barrett. Here's Barnes. Guarded by Durant. Outside Ingram. Goes up on the wing. It's hauled in by Houston. Durant looking around. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Just a natural-born scorer. Kevin Durant is especially elusive and skilled at converting on the drive.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And so here is Toronto. Pass to Barnes. Toronto passing it around. Shot clock at 6. Barrett. Adams grabs the miss. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Şengün passes to Durant. Shoots from 14. Off the mark, making him 5 for 6 now.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Barrett against Durant. Nice D from Durant.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Şengün with it. He's picked up by Barnes. That's good from Durant. On the assist by Şengün. Durant's got 14 points for the game.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Eason's checked in.
Number 17, Tari Eason.
Outside Ingram. Pass to Barnes. From outside the arc. Drops in the 3. Barnes has gotten his second bucket of the game.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Now here's Smith. No points yet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He shoots. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
What doesn't Kevin Durant do? He's showing us everything here.
Barrett, a screen on Durant. Shot from 12. The shot by Ingram, no good. Houston in the lead. Here's Eason. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Denny Smith checked in for the Rockets. And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Outside Ingram. Outside Barrett. Launches it. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barrett's got 5 now.
I like how selective Barrett is with taking threes. It's a big reason why he shoots a good percentage.
Smith with a screen on Quickly. To the paint. A nice shot by Smith. And the Rockets lead by 3.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Quickly finds Barrett. Hurdle with a screen on Easton. Down low. Outside for Ingram. Quickly from outside. It's hauled in by Houston. To the middle. Here's Smith. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
Barnes passes to Barrett. And the 3 off target. Houston leading by 5. And since arriving in Toronto, his hometown, R.J. Barrett has seen his game take a step forward, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And in particular, his playmaking has gone to another level. If he could ever get his shot right, then he really will be off and running.
Here's Ingram following the score by Houston. Barnes with a screen on Easton to the inside. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, that's how to throw it down. Barnes with an exclamation point.
Ingram against Durant. Denny Smith a screen. Lets it fly. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. 18 points for him.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Outside Barrett. Off target from three-point range. Houston has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Back to Thompson. Pass to Durant. Now Easton, guarded by Barrett. That's good from Easton. On the assist by Durant. And the Rockets lead by 9.
The floater, always a hard shot to contest.
Here's Quickly. Pirtle with a screen on Thompson. Down low. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Hey, look at Pirtle. Making it look easy, dropping the hammer down on the defense.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He might have seen something he needs to review with his guys. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. Alperen Sengun's checked in for the Rockets. Shepard comes in for Thompson. .144 left in the first. Pass to Durant. Just 4 to shoot. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. Raptors trail by 7. Here's Shed. Here's Dick. He buries it from 3.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
Durant inside. They double team Durant. Here's Easton. The Rockets again can't hit. And it's the Raptors with the ball. Pass to Mobo. Here's Mamukelashvili. From behind the arc. Mobo can't hit. Houston leading by 4. Easton inside. Guarded by Dick. And here's Shepard for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, Shepard can really spin it from distance, and he doesn't need a lot of room to launch it.
Here's Shed. Yet to see a basket. Walter from outside. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Rockets. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. We'll be back in a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. All right, what do you think about the Rockets?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
We've got Grady Dick, and it's Shed in at the point. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Here's Shepard. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Outside Eason. To the wing on the left. Shoots. Sengun, no good. Toronto has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, the Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Back to you, Brian.
They are bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. Here's Shepard. Sengun, the screen. Three-pointer, Holiday. Bobo with the rebound. Raptors trail by 9. Pass to Shed. Toronto passing it around. Inside. A nice shot by Murray Boyles. Murray Boyles has got his first bucket in this one.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
It's stolen. Pass to Shed. Back to Dick. To the paint. Soft touch off the glass. Now just a 5-point Rocket lead.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Shepard. Rebound Toronto. Pass to Shed. Wing shot on the way. It's rebounded by Sengun.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
And stolen by Dick. Here's Murray Boyles. Here's Shed. He's scoreless. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Mobo. And it's all from three-point range.
Defense may have given him that one. Based on the results, you see why.
Pass to Shepard. Outside Holiday. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Shepard.
Yeah, communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Okogie's checked in for Holiday. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Fires from deep. Another shot. Lobo gets the bucket.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Here's Shepard. Stolen by Quickly. Dick, the pass to Barnes. Barnes going up with confidence inside. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Hurdles checked in for Mobo. And then for Houston, Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Finney Smith. And it's Amin Thompson in for Okogie. And Houston has possession. Thompson scanning the floor. To win the drought. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Outside Dick. Down low. Stolen by Thompson. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. And a lot of spot-up shooters now, adding a one-dribble pull-up three to the repertoire.
Yeah, when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
And so here is Toronto. Back to the basket by Houston. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. So Ingram will go to the free throw line. That one on Şengün. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Rockets.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
Houston has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Thompson against Quickly from the wing, and another basket for Houston.
This is a good sign, a positive sign. Thompson wanting to keep getting better from the mid-range.
Eason against Ingram. Shoots over Eason, and that one's good. Ingram's got 10 points. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Smith outside. Durant against Dick. Now here's Durant. The D's right on him. 6 on the shot clock. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
He is on one right now, carrying the offense. Just keep finding it.
Outside Barnes. And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his first foul. Toronto making a switch here. Barrett's checked in.
Now into the lineup for your Raptors. Number 9, R.J.
Barrett. 4 on the clock. The 3 is up. Rockets with a rebound. And here's Durant. 20 points for him. Now Şengün. Thompson outside. Şengün, a screen on Barnes. Back to Şengün. And Şengün, throw it down.
Working that pick and roll action superbly. Şengün knows exactly where he needs to be.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Raptors trail by 6. You know, Grant, with Fred VanVleet, Pascal Siakam, and OG Anunoby all winning on new teams, you wonder, did the Raptors have to blow it up?
You know, B.A., it's a fair question, but Toronto's front office saw a ceiling. So the question is, can they do better with this rebuild? And it remains to be seen.
Here's Smith following the three-point basket by Toronto. And here's Thompson for 3. Rebounded by Ingram. Barnes against Smith. Barnes, no good. The Rockets lead by 3. Outside Durant. Pass to Eason from deep. That shot off. Toronto has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Quickly passes to Poeltl. And yep, it's good. And it's 6 points for Jakob Poeltl.
Getting the ball into the paint for a close range look. That's a nice pass.
Inside. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. That's on Jakob Poeltl. You know, the more you watch Şengün, the more you wonder if he's just a guard in the body of a big man, Clark.
Well, that's a pretty astute observation, B.A., because his passing is elite. I mean, his vision, he sees a half a play to a play ahead. I mean, you can actually run offense through Şengün.
That free throw good from Şengün. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Now here's Ingram. 10 points for him. And Clark, one thing this Rockets team is known for is their ferocity on the backboards.
Yeah, they were terrific retrieving their own misses, and they played with a grit and a toughness that I thought belied the team's youth, and that's a good foundation to build on. You've got tough-minded young players that are only going to get better. Keep an eye on this Rockets team.
That free throw no good.
Boy, Poeltl is a massive guy, somebody that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Eason's checked in. He's off on the second. Houston leading by 4. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist from Eason.
That is huge for him. Smith needs to get points inside to open up that perimeter game for him. And he's got the size to do both.
Ingram on the wing. Guarded by Durant. And that one's good. Ingram's got 7 points for the quarter.
I think the defense gave him a bit of a gift there. I mean, he got all the space he needed to go to work.
Adams a screen. To the inside. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And the Rockets lead by 6. Ingram on the wing. Guarded by Durant. Outside Ingram. Shoots over Durant. Nice D from Durant.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
And they're pushing it up. Quickly from outside. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Quickly's got 9.
Yeah, when you look at Barnes' assist numbers, they show you can run your offense through him, not your average wing. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
The 3, Barrett. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Smith against Quickly. Pass to Thompson. Now Durant lets the 3 fly, and that one falls. Now 10 for 12 with that make.
This is what puts KD in elite company. He's so good at catch and shoot.
Outside Barnes. Quickly passes to Ingram. Lets it go from the wing. Doesn't go. That's his 5th miss out of 10 tries. Eason pass to Thompson. Now Now here's Adams. Durant inside. 23 points in the game. And the layup is good off the glass. And that's now 25 points for Durant.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Kept alive. The shot by Pirtle, no good. And here are the Rockets. They're on a 14-5 run. Eason finds Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Quickly deciding where to go with it. Barnes a screen. Looking to get back on track. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And Barrett's teammates and coaches love when he shows some edge, slashing to the rim with purpose.
Durant with it. Durant powers through the contact to finish inside.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
And so that brings the first half to a close. The Rockets on top, up by 12. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Kick it off the second half. Here's Ime Udoka's 5. They've got Kevin Durant, Alperen Şengün out there with Steven Adams. Then there's Amen Thompson, and it's Smith in at the small forward. Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Nice find by Thompson. Now, good to see him sharing the ball like this.
Outside Barrett. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Back to Barrett. Clock is at 3. Up and over Smith. Barrett can't hit. And so Thompson will bring it up for Houston. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Pass to Durant. Thompson with a screen. Fires for 3. Durant, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Barnes finds Ingram. Thompson against Quickly. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Ingram against Durant. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. For 3, Barrett counted from distance. Barrett's got 10.
I know Barrett loves to strike from the corners. He just trusts himself to make that shot.
Pass to Şengün. Back to Durant. Ooh, Durant takes the contact and puts it in.
and just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Quickly passes to Barnes. 5 to shoot. Over Şengün. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. A skill Scotty Barnes definitely possesses is the ability to guard multiple positions, Graham.
Yeah, he has that blend of quickness and length to smother shooters. And he has the strength to deal with bigger guys, too.
That free throw good from Barnes. Both free throws good from Barnes. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Thompson in the post. Guarded by Quickly. They get it back. On the wing, Durant. He has 29 now. 6 to shoot. Houston needs to get off a shot. And here's Thompson for 3. On target from range. Thompson's got 10.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And Toronto has possession. They trail by 14. Barrett against Smith. Kicks it out to Barnes. Let's go with a 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Scotty Barnes letting everyone know. He said, I'm a great defender. I feel like it doesn't really get talked about enough. I guard whoever, 1 through 5. That's what I pride myself on and what I'm ready to do every time I step on the floor. Guys, back over to you.
A tone setter at that end. Thanks much for the report, Allie. Now here's Smith. Outside Durant. Pass to Şengün. And here's Smith. Covered by Ingram. Right side Durant. Puts it up. And again, it's Houston.
Hey, I know Durant makes it look really easy, but I tell you what, folks, there's a lot of hard work and repetition behind what he shows you in the games.
Here's Barrett. He's got 10. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Quickly against Thompson. Pass to Şengün. Houston working the ball around. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Smith. Smith's got 4 assists in the game.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Now here's Quickly. 9 points in the game. Now here's Ingram. To the paint. Tipped. Looking to end the run. Good D by Şengün.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Smith finds Adams. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Eason's checked in for the Rockets.
Substitution for the Rockets. Number 17, Tari Eason.
Raptors trail by 20. Pass to Ingram. The Rockets pull it in. Durant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Smith passes to Durant. They double team Durant. Smith against Barrett. And here's Eason. Thompson in the post. Puts up a deep 3. Barnes with the rebound. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for Toronto. Pass to Pirtle. Outside Barrett. The three is up. Rockets with a rebound. Here's Thompson. He's got 12. And here's Şengün. It's tipped. Thompson outside. On the wing, Durant. Fires it. The Rockets again can't hit. Raptors trail by 20. Pass to Pirtle. Now Barrett. Back to Pirtle. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Şengün.
Boy, I like the way Pirtle uses his 7-foot frame. So skilled in how he earns calls, draws fouls on his way up with the shot.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one misses. Dick, he's checked in for Toronto. He hits the second from the line. And the Rockets with possession. They're on an 11-3 run. Dick against Durant. Inside. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Talk about a high IQ baller. Durant read the pick and roll coverage perfectly there.
Quickly against Thompson. Quickly passes to Barrett. Driving to the basket. Gets the 14-footer to fall. 12 points for R.J. Barrett.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Here's Durant. Sinks that one from the post. And the Rockets lead by 21.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type.
Now here's Dick. 5 points in the game. Oh, got a piece of it. Eason, the pass to Durant. Count that bucket. Durant's got 37.
He is the story for them offensively and a big reason why they're ahead.
Quickly passes to Dick. Outside Barnes. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. Mobo, he's checked in for Pirtle. And a change for the Rockets. Shepherd, he's checked in for Smith. And so here is Toronto. Shot clock at 2. And that one's good. Quickly's got 11 points.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Back to Durant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Durant's got 39.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Barrett. 12 points for him. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Yeah, just a great job by Barrett. Pounding it inside and getting to the line.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
Houston making some changes. Clint Capella comes in for Alperen Şengün. And Finney Smith subbed in for Thompson. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator. Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Here's Shed. No points so far. Offline from the top of the key.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving, get something better.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. Ingram's checked in for Toronto. Walter comes in for Barrett.
For your Raptors, Brandon Ingram. Walter.
Toronto's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Pass to Mobo. And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter here. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
In personal foul, 14 foul. At the line for your Raptors. Taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Both free throws good from Dick. 1:43 left to play in the third quarter here. Outside Durant. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Durant's got 44.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Capella with a block.
Boy, the timing Capella has on the defensive end, outstanding. Terrific at knowing exactly when to go up for those blocks.
And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. The shot by Ingram, no good.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Outside Durant. There's the drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Durant's got 46.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Shed. Still without a bucket. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Capella.
At the line for your Raptors. Set. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Houston has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Outside Durant. Puts up a deep 3. From beyond the arc and then some. Durant's got 49 in the game.
That should and would be a bad shot for most, but Durant's shooting ability is just that extraordinary.
Pass to Shed. Just 5 on the clock. And rejected. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Shepard. And we have to take another look at that block.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Here's Shed. No good on the quick three. With 1 on the clock. That one doesn't drop. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. It's Houston running away with it. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Brandon Ingram out there with Dick. Then it's Walter, and it's Mobo in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Oh, it's stolen by Eason. Pass to Shepard. Here's Şengün. And now the Raptors on the break. He's all alone. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Now here's Şengün. Outside Finney-Smith. 5 on the clock. Oh, deflected. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Here's Mobo. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Shepard. Outside Eason. Clock at 6. Şengün, a screen on Dick. Eason connects from downtown.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Now here's Dick. Pass to Walter. Here's Shed. Down low. Good D by Şengün. Here's Crawford. Spins. Here's Shepard. Pass to Eason. Now Şengün. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Another hoop for Şengün. They can't stop him. He's got a different kind of game, and I think it's really hard for defenders to deal with him.
Here's Mobo. Misses the 3. And for the Rockets, their shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Back to Eason. Got it. Eason's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Shepard is an unselfish guard. He's fantastic at moving the ball and setting up his teammates.
Pass to Dick. Outside Ingram. They need this. And the bucket is good.
Yeah, you know, he's slight of build, lanky and long and athletic, but he still finishes through contact, and he's not afraid to go in there and take the hit either.
Here's Crawford. Now Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
It's deflected. Pass to Shepard. And And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Pirtle's checked in for Walter, and the Rockets making a change here as well. Durant's checked in. Some changes for Toronto. Scotty Barnes checked in for Mobo. R.J. Barrett comes in for Dick. And Emmanuel Quickly subbed in for Shed. And then for Houston, Clint Capella comes in for Şengün. And it's Davison in for Durant. Barnes on the wing. Picked by Pirtle. Barnes goes in. Back to Pirtle. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Capella. The Rockets have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Knocks down the triple.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Quickly finds Barrett. Pirtle. Eason. Kicks it to Quickly. 4 on the clock. Here's Ingram. Drops one in from the wing. 16 points for Brandon Ingram.
Brandon Ingram, very confident in his mid-range, Jay. He knows he can shoot from just about anywhere and get his shot whenever he wants to.
Here's Davison. Second shot opportunity. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Tate's checked in for Davison.
Capella. 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Clint Capella is a guy who's a defensive anchor and takes quality shots, and because of that, he plays his role to perfection.
Pass to Pirtle. Eason against Barrett, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And Houston making a change here. Okogie's checked in.
Number 20, Josh Okogie.
The Rockets have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the 4th. 6 of 7. Capella, screen on Barrett. Back to Capella. Lays it up and banks it in.
When Capella plays with force inside, watch out. I like his intensity.
Quickly passes to Pirtle. Toronto passing it around. Now here's Ingram. Here's Okogie. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I guess you don't need 2 hands when 1 will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control.
Yeah, I like the variety, though. Nice to switch it up.
Now here's Barrett. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. Eason against Barrett. Here's Shepard. Pass to Okogie. Shot clock at 5. Outside, Finney-Smith. From outside, off the mark. The Raptors have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this 4th quarter. Quickly, left side. Outside Barrett. The 3 hits a 3-pointer. Barrett's got 9 points here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, this is the kind of scorer Barrett can be. When he's playing to his strengths, he can catch fire.
Screen by Capella. Pass to Shepard. Capella screen on Quickly. And here's Shepard for 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Barnes passes to Ingram. From the top of the key. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Capella's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Hey, I know he makes a lot of threes, but he is not just a shooter. Finney-Smith will throw it down on you if you're not careful.
Outside Ingram. For 3, Barrett. It's rebounded by Houston. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Eason. Got it. Good job in the low post.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
And so here is Toronto. Outside Ingram. Takes it inside. Good on the shot.
Well, I like the determination of Ingram. I mean, maintaining control on the drive despite the obvious contact.
Here's Shepard. Capella with it. Pass to Shepard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over quickly. Second chance effort. And the nice bucket inside from Capella. Capella's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, Capella's tenacity is so impressive. I mean, he's got an unlimited abundance of energy when it comes to offensive rebound.
Now here's Barrett to the inside. Here's Barnes and his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8, looking comfortable out there.
He gets it where he wants it and takes it up strong.
Here's Shepard. Pass to Capella. Banked it in off the glass.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
And so quickly we'll bring it up for Toronto. Inside. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Leading him right to the basket with a tremendous pass. Really good execution there.
Houston has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Capella. And that's a foul called on Jakob Pirtle. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Great frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
And Houston making a change here. Davison's checked in. Now here's Finney-Smith. Clock at 4. Davison, the pass to Finney-Smith. And here's Shepard for 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got 4 rebounds in the game. The shot by Ingram, no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Rockets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Kevin Durant.
Boy, I loved his approach. Businesslike, methodical, highly productive. When they needed points, he was the one that got them.
Here's Toronto now. Quickly, passes to Pirtle. Now quickly, from downtown, and that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
26 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Capella screen on quickly. On the take. Pass to Shepard. Over Ingram. They get it back. Here's Shepard. Now here's Finney-Smith. He's guarded by Barnes. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Katie, you were able to clamp down defensively as the game wore on. What was the key there?
Well, we stayed patient. We contested shots. They hit some tough ones early on. And I think in the pick and roll, we made a solid adjustment, and we turned that around.
So important. It paid off. Thanks, Katie.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now, time for our player of the game, Kevin Durant.